Happy guinea pig!
Hi, I'm Alyne. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I am making just a basic small pasta salad with shrimp. I guess we call it the shrimp pasta salad. Piggy and I neither one are very hungry, so I don't want to do something that's going to be extremely heavy on us. So what I've got is got my oven preheated to 400 degrees so I can cook the shrimp. I have water on to boil for my pasta. I've got some thin spaghetti here. Salt and pepper. Salt for the spaghetti, salt and pepper for the shrimp. I've got some picante sauce. Got some chopped green onion, spring onion, whatever you want to call it. Have a little bit of chopped tomato and some chopped red onion, and I have some diced Monterey Jack cheese. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the shrimp on my little rack here. But there's the piggy when he comes back. I don't need a lot of this shrimp because I'm going to take and chop it up, take the tails off of it and chop it up when it's done. To put in here, and I've got 9 pieces, so that should be enough. And I'm just going to salt it and pepper it. Don't need a great lot of pepper, y'all, just a little salt and pepper. I've got my water almost boiling. The shrimp will be done before the pasta, more than likely. And I had 3 small green onions. Might have been 4 small ones, very small. I went ahead and diced them, like I said, chopped them up. I used 2 slices of red onion, and I had 2 good slices of tomato. I just used what I had, y'all. This is basically a use what you got, clean out the refrigerator type of thing. So that's what I'm going to do it. Okay, my water's getting ready to boil. And I'm going to put me some salt in there. This is when you want to salt your pasta, when you're cooking. Alright, that water's already back to a boil. And what I will do is put this in here. And I'm going to cook all of it that's in there. If we have some left over, that's fine. We'll eat it tomorrow once it gets good and cold. And I'm going to put that in the water. Add this. And I know you don't break the pasta. Well, I do. Not everybody does, but I do. It's entirely up to you. It's your kitchen, your rules. My kitchen, my rules. If you don't want to break your pasta, don't break your pasta. Alright, that's all the pasta. Got that brought back up to a boil. And I'm going to pop the shrimp in the oven for about 8 minutes. 8 to 10 minutes till they're done. These are frozen. If I can get this timer set, y'all. Alright, come on, a little more. There we go. So we will take a break until the pasta is done. Once the pasta is done, we'll drain it. And then we'll come back and put all this together. Alright, I've got the tomatoes, the onion, the cheese all in my bowl here. The pasta is done, and because I'm making a pasta salad out of it, I had Piggy drain this and rinse it in cold water for me to cool it down. So I'm going to put this in there as well. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to stir this up. Stir it from the bottom up. My shrimp are done. I cooked them right around 9 minutes, I think it was. Yeah, I'm trying to throw green onions out. We don't do that. Okay. Now this will here be good on a hot day. It's pretty muggy tonight. Set this off to the side. I'm going to put these shrimp over here on my cutting board. Like I said, I have 9 of them. Been sitting there for a minute. You see they have that slight pink tinge to the color. That means they're done. And here I'm going to take and I'm going to pinch the tail off. If I can get it up. Come on, there we go. Okay. Basically, you're getting right there at the end of the meat, between the meat and the tail, and you're pinching. A lot of times it'll come off, sometimes it won't. Now, I'm not going to say every time it works, but most times it will. Unless you got a stubborn one that don't want to give up. There we go. Sometimes these little shrimp are being stubborn as all get out. Usually when I'm making a shrimp salad or a shrimp pasta salad, I use the small shrimp. This is what I have. This is what I'm using. And because it's what I got, what I'm using, this is what I do is just cut it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Sometimes you can twist it, sometimes you can just pinch it, but you can't get it off. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Excuse me, now these right here were already peeled and deveined. They just had the tails on. And as I cut them, I'm just going to pop them in the bowl with the pasta salad. Now, as far as the dressing, you can put whatever you want in here. You can put a mayonnaise in here. You can do a touch of tartar sauce or cocktail sauce. You can do some ranch dressing. You can do a honey mustard dressing, an Italian dressing. Anything you want to use. I'm planning on using pecani sauce. I like the flavor of the pecani sauce. Got it in the refrigerator. I'm using leftovers, except for the shrimp. They've been in the freezer. They'll get used when they get used. This goes to show you can make pretty much anything with your leftovers or with little scraps of things that you have. You just really need to get rid of. I didn't want to throw them 2 little pieces of tomato away. It's a waste. I didn't want those green onions to go bad. And I don't have a whole lot of red onion in there. I just have to throw in a couple more hamburgers. But I always add a little bit of flavor to that. And you can put black olives or I put carrots in there before. I've had some little bay scallops I put in there. I've just, like I said, whatever I've had on hand is what I've used. Simply a case of utilizing what you have on hand and not having to go out and get nothing else. Alright, Piggy, I'll give you all that. Okay. Stir this up again, and then I'll add pecani sauce and stir it one more time. And I won't use a great lot of this. That'd be enough. A couple large spoonfuls, or maybe a fourth of a cup. Just it don't have to be a great lot, just enough to give it a little flavor. And that's the same with the mayonnaise or any type of dressing that you use. You don't have to put a great lot. You can use an oil and vinegar if you want to. It's all about making it your own, putting in it what you like. If there's anything that I put in it that you don't like, don't use it. Listen now. If you have stuff in your refrigerator, if you want broccoli in it, put broccoli in it. You got cauliflower or any other kind of vegetable that you like and you want to put in it. Put them bad boys in there. Squash, cucumbers, bell peppers. Here you go, Piggy. If you'll put that in the refrigerator for me. Since we don't want a whole lot, I'm just going to put them in the little bowls tonight. If y'all wonder about them being little bowls, these are littler than the bowls we normally use.
Bigger than the bowls.
Huh?
Bigger than the ones.
No, we usually use them green bowls to eat out of.
Oh. Thought you was talking about these smaller ones.
No. I thought normally we'll eat out of them green bowls or the white bowls with the checkered wood pattern on them or something like that. Yeah, I know, y'all. I'm getting this out sloppily. I decided to use the fork instead of the spoon.
That's more than plenty for me.
Huh?
That's more than plenty.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to you. I was going to give you the fork in just a second after I get that cleared down. Give you that. I'm just going to these forward a little bit. There you go. Oh. I'll put a lid on that in a little bit and put it in the refrigerator, and we'll have that for lunch tomorrow. All right. Get a bite of the shrimp, a little bit of the pasta, so hopefully a little bit of everything else. And we're going to try a bite here. Look, go for it. It's got a little bit of bite because of the picante and the onion. But yeah, it's got a really good flavor. Excuse me. I apologize. For those of you who don't know, I've been having some throat problems. I've been having trouble swallowing. And so when y'all hear me coughing and things like that, that's because I have to watch what I eat and how I eat it. So I apologize in advance for all of that. But this has a really good flavor. If you like a little southwestern flavored pasta salad, Piggy gave it a thumbs up. I think really the only thing that I would have added to it was maybe some black olives, some diced black olives. Those would have been really good in it. But I thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. I hope you take my advice. Make it your own. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.